8.5 to go here in the first period. Delayed penalty coming up on the Milwaukee Junior Admirals. U16 action against MSP Red. As the puck comes back up to the line, extra attacker on the ice, in on goal, and that's held right into the midsection. We're scoreless here in the first period. MSP Red obviously is for Minneapolis St. Paul Magazine, one of the longtime sponsors at this Elite League level, whether it be boys and girls here in the Twin Cities. Power play will be on as the shot is put through the slot area, chopped at there by Lily Mortensen. Back up to the line it goes. Turning back to her left on the puck for MSP Red is Mum. Now they'll play this one up to the high point for DeVries. Her shot's deflected off the end boards. They try to feed that one to the slot area on the centering pass, and they've got a penalty coming up. That one off into the corner behind the play. Very definitive from the official. They're taking them both. For MSP Red, it's going to be Mortensen. And for the Junior Admirals, it's going to be, I believe that's Kaylee Hansen. They each go for roughing back in behind the play. Doesn't impact the power play. Still $1.50 to go on that. 7:45 here in the first. Just a reminder, we're doing the ice every 2 periods, so we'll get that done here between this first and second stanza. There's a angling pass to the right wing side, in on goal. Nice save there as the puck is going to be chipped up to the line but not out. It's going to be Elkos with it to the right side. That's off a pair of skates and gifted right onto the stick and swatted off the boards into center ice by the Milwaukee Junior Admirals. On that play was Skylar Marshall. Now it's going to be handled up ice by Eikos. That's turned away once again by Marshall. She has a little bit of help coming down the wall by Kozak, and it's controlled by MSP Red with Mikoshin. Now to the right wing side, it's Eikos again across the line, 4-on-3, taking advantage of the power play with 40 seconds to go. Extra attacker, power play time, if you will. Mikoshin again back into the corner. Now it's handled by Shipley. They'll leave this one behind. They try to find Shipley. She worked it from the corner, went to the slot, and it just barely misfired there. Valentini with it. Justina Valentini plays that one through. Off the near boards it goes. Here's Hain with it. Emma Hain's shot misses the mark as she dumps that in. She'll head to the bench. 6:25 to go in the first. Now it's going to be handled by Grace Shuck as she plays this back off the end boards. Power play now is going to expire as the Junior Admirals are at even strength. That one off past the outstretched stick of Valentini as she's going to backpedal into her own zone. Feeds that one D to the far side. Hackley is there. Hackley turns this one to the right wing side. That's going to be turned up into the neutral zone by the Admirals. It's played off the boards. Nice job to race into that one by Marie Moran as it's bumped off the boards. Now Junior Admirals, that's Kozak on it. Now it's going to be taken away by Vetriano. She finds it ahead now to Kozak in front of the bench area. Gets away from a would-be checker, and down on the play she goes as Grace Shuck's going to get called for a hook, slash, or a trip, or an interference. Well, we'll go interference. You can call anything you want there. 2 minutes or 2 minutes, so the power play will be enforced now by the Admirals as they'll take charge here in the offensive zone. The door was left open there. That would have been ugly. Seen some really rough things occur from that. Fast moving first period here from the slot area. They kick this one away. That's picked up and poked ahead at the line. It gets beneath the feet, and they'll race up into the bench area, and that goes up and out of play. As we'll face off back in the center ice area. The 5:19 to go in the first. Admirals changed their forward line, left the D out. Going to back up the wingers. on the backside. Going NHL on the draws here. I thought they were going to toss somebody. Mumm pushed that one through, no ice on the play. Obviously power play on here for the Admirals as they play that one through the stick. It's going to be laid right back in on that play that was Mumm. Now it's going to be picked up by the Admirals. Nice little toe pull there. Back through center ice. That was Vetriano on the play. There's a wrister. That hits the mask. Nice save there. MSP Reds, Danielle Strom. It's a 2024 grad coming up here. I mean, 2024. That is just hard for a guy like me to take. Down the right wing rail it goes. It just means I'm getting old, is what I'm trying to say. Now it's going to be Mumm with it. Her shot's off some gear and wide of the mark. DeVries races over, plays this down the wall. Looking to work a puck to the slot area was Geist. And now it's going to be turned back up. Kozak with it. She's watched by DeVries. Poked over to the right wing side. Geist comes up with it, sends this one through everyone. That's going to make it wide of the mark. 28 to go in the power play. Admirals will swing the power play break out up the right wing side. Kozak will take it from center. Marshall forechecks to the neutral zone on Sauer. Across the line they go. Sauer with it on that one. She puts that one through the goal mouth area. 10 to go in the power play. Forecheck continues. They're bringing two. They don't care. MSP Red moving their feet. Marshall had a bump pass and she got it. Nice feed over there for Danielson. Across the line. That shot's partially wide, deflected and wide. Even strength now is MSP Red as it comes back down the line for McCoshen. McCoshen will swing it over to the near boards. Pinching and riding that one down the rail there is Peyton Linden. Angling through center ice, knocked away. And turned back up, down the right wing boards. Sajovic there with the check. And back in behind the net it goes. Junior Admirals, that's Drogi with it. Back into the corner. Giving chase is McCoshen. Finds her partner in Ikos. Up to the right wing side. No room there. Forced over to the near side for McCoshen once again. 2:37 to go in the first. That one gets away and back into the corner it goes. On the puck now, that's going to be Ava Litke. Or Litke, rather. To the near boards. Sent back up through center ice. And now it's going to be Hackley with it. Hackley rides it to center ice. Turns that one in on goal as that was turned aside. Played up to the corner. Admirals try to make a move. They're looking to find the oncoming Ella Drogi. Instead, it's MSP Red with a great setup and a nice shot and a big save made there by Clara Camholz. .202 to go in the first. Pull this off the end boards. Moss was there. She gets some help with Mortensen. Moss again. Oh, low slot. Big shot and a bigger save made there. Nice job by Camholz, who slid over from the left post, came out challenged, took it from the butterfly position as she did a nice job to gobble that up and hang on. Played over to the left wing side. Marshall wedged back in behind. Now it's going to be Hackley off the boards. That hits a pair of skates. That's Danielson. Now it's gathered in by Hackley. She turns up to the right wing side. They find Mortensen, who's been on the puck a lot here in this first period. Admirals now to the near corner as they try to work it up the rail. Nice job to Fish. Oh, beautiful play there and on goal again. And the door was shut by Camholes. Admirals try to break out of the zone, but MSP red on it. DeVries with it. Lost the handle. She'll try to fight this one off. To the near boards it goes. Back in behind. Mum was there as she's forechecked on the play. Gets a little bit of help down low from Mortensen. Over to the right wing on the breakout. Here they go. MSP red through center. On the puck, it's Moran. She tries to carry it wide, muscles her way. Topol scores! It looked like she was going to go up high with it. Fooled the goaltender. Stick came up off the ice, kind of fanned on it, and it just trickled through. And I'm sure the goaltender would want that back, Clara Camels. But nonetheless, it's 1-0 MSP red late here in the period. Back behind the net. Mum. Geist. And here they angle across the line. 4 seconds to go in the period. Big chance there out front. Quick shot from up high. And at the buzzer, no goal. Found its way to the back of the net. But instead, that'll do it for the period as we'll take a quick break here. And we come back, we'll have more coming up for you here from the NIT at Fogarty Arena. Don't forget we have action going on. There's a really good game if you want to jump over and check it out while this is being done. On Fogarty North, Bell Tire and Tradition Black at U19. That game is absolutely stupendous. Feel free to check that out for about the next 10 minutes and jump back on this one. Of course, we got a good one here too. We'll be back with more. Again, don't forget all of today's coverage presented and the weekend by Tradition Companies. Check them out at traditionco.com. As we start the second period, a couple minutes in. On the south rink, it's MSP Red locked in a 1-0 game here. They have the lead against the Milwaukee Junior Admirals. This is the U16 level. Admirals on the puck there. That's Reineck with it. Now it's turned back off the right wing side. And in the center, it's DeVries. She'll race this one down back in behind her net. She better hurry because she's got some trouble. Danielson works the forecheck there. Looks for the feed to the centering slot area there. Actually down low, that was lucked with it for the Admirals. Now to the near boards. Nice hops there. She again turns it back to the face-off dot area. Back out of the zone comes MSP Red. They move along with Mortensen. Up high, left circle. Oh, that one trickles just wide of the mark. All these games are available on demand. If you go to the NIT Live page, you can see the schedule as it appeared on all sheets, and we just went ahead and placed the links after they were done. Nice and clean, nice and easy. Get in, get out. Off the glass, in deep it goes. Gathered in and turned up ice. Mum. And the puck will be flung down the ice. Will that make its way toward the goal area? No, instead it's reached out and turned back up ice. Beauchamp was there. Runs into a Red player. Back of the neutral zone. That's knocked away there by Grace McCoshen, and that's up and out of play. .10:44 to go in the period. We'll face off right at the center dot area there. So that went up into the bench area. Cross the line, they hold and shoot. Scores! That was fanned on off the left wing side and then tucked home by MSP Red's Haley Eikos as they tried to feed that puck over to the corner for Lillian Geist. Nice job there to stay going to that. We always talk about flybys. You know, anybody flying by the net, sometimes you can over pursue and miss that, and that's a great job of finishing there for MSP Red. They have the 2-0 lead here in the second period with 10:21 to go in it. Played over toward the left side. Moran is there. Moran will be gathered up to let that one go. Back in behind the net. Geist is there, picked off up high. Beauchamp plays that off the boards, and icing will be the call. So we'll gather it up and play that one back down into the Admirals zone. Pushed back in behind the net. Quick stick work off the left wing boards by MSP Red's Marie Moran. They'll be forced to touch up. The Admirals, they'll still have to touch up. They're still offside. They're still offside. Now they're good. Back out of the zone they go. The near side official was shaking her head saying no. And the backside official said body check. Be curious to see what that conversation looks like. She let that go. The backside official did. I think it's, it's one of those things where you may bring shoulders together and have the rub like that. And if someone goes into the wall, it's not like you're finishing a check into the wall intentionally. I think that's what was going on there with the decision on one, and the other one heard it, and it looked bad, and here we go, power play for MSP Red. I'm sure someone at home saying, no, you knucklehead, that was a body check. The interesting component is how much more physical play has been allowed as it's kind of evolved at the upper levels of girls hockey, women's hockey, collegiate, all but open ice hits. That's just really the only difference. And when you go into the USA Hockey books and you listen what they were rolling out with the Pee-wees on the boys' side of things when they took that out of the game, it's a lot of what they talked about. It's, you angling, taking hands, shoulder to shoulder. When you finish someone with the hands on the wall, it should make a noise. That's not the case what happened here, but because of that, it's been so well coached, and it's become a vital component of the game, and it's changed the physical nature even at the most upper of levels. I mean, you go back into the 90s, you used to watch those highlight reels where it was just absolute blow-up hit after blow-up hit. You just don't really see that much anymore. And a lot of it's, too, because I think players know what can happen even if you jar somebody from a concussion perspective, and you got to protect the game and yourself and your teammates, even your opponents. Just a simple respect for the game and others. They'll send that one the length of the ice to the Admirals. Looks like they're going to kill this one off. There's 14 to go in the power play for MSP Red. Oncoming is Reineck. Out of the zone they go with it across the line. It's going to be DeVries. She leaves that one up high. Turning on that one was Bond. Now they'll play this one through. Stepping back on the ice was Khmer for the Admirals. Now they're going to fish this one back into the corner. MSP Red in control. That was Bond with it. Now they'll play this one back through the line. No ice on the play. As they'll foot race this one back off the end boards. Down they go. And a penalty coming up. From the corner, back up to the line. Power play. That one misses the mark. Now for another minute 15 at the line. Nice job to cut that off. Walking and looking to shoot. That one's deflected away. Back door gathered in. Oh, what a pad save. Robbed of the play was Mortensen. The Admirals play this one ahead through the left wing side. Kozak is going to be poke checked at the line by Eikos as it's Kozak now 1-on-4. Smart play to the corner. Nowhere to go. Why not rag some more time? Try to find a centering feed there. Glove down at the line. Sent right back in. That was Vetriano of the Admirals. Again, her shot was deflected on its way in. Back off the end boards it goes. And it's in possession with Eikos. Eikos finds an opening and sends that back up through center. MSP actually is the shorthanded team. Now Marshall across the line. Kozak's shot turned aside and goal there by Hannah Fritz. Fritz again, a stick save. Calmly to the near boards. Marshall, little one hopper, like a shortstop. Oh, she's going to play it. Look at the confidence. Wow. Man, I love it. I appreciate it. Put it right down and then steered out to the slot. There's Marshall. Lets this puck go back in behind the net. McCoshen. We're now even strength at 5-on-5 as Valentini is there behind the net. It's be trapped up off the side of the cage. No chances taken there by Fritz. 4:40 to go here in the second stanza. 2-0 MSP Red. So Tradition Companies, your sponsor of the chunk of U19 teams. Then you have the Northern Elite editions. And then you got MSP here for the U16s. Back behind the net. Nice save made there. Hops the stick. And too far for Valentini. No ice on the play. Fritz will play it to the near boards. Back out of the zone they go with Hackley. Hackley carries deep. Positions. Works it to the backhand. Look to get some help, and now down low it goes. On it for Red is going to be Shipley. She's going to be bumped on the play. Beauchamp is there. Now they're going to play this one off the boards on the breakout. And the Admirals through center. And they find the pass. That one misses the mark. And now it's played back to the left right wing side by Rice. Tia Rice in front, got the return feed from Shipley. Back behind the net, Beauchamp plays that around hard. It's going to be Drogi with it. Her pass to center, picked up, handled now by Valentini as she sends that one back into the corner. Under 3.5 to go here in the second. Picked off in the corner, 2-0 MSP if you've just joined us. Shallow angle shot, misses the mark. And now for MSP Red, they look to play this to the slot area. Geist was there. She'll find an opening and play this one back into the corner. They've been pretty much bell to bell here since that last whistle. Up to the line. Now Moran is there. She tries to work through traffic. Moran stays on it. Lays that one up to the line. DeVries plays it down the boards. Gets some help. Going to the net is Geist. Now low left circle. There's a shot high off the window. Now it's controlled by Moran. She'll walk to the backhand. Slicing. Now there's a wrister off the glass again. Back into the corner. DeVries with it. Brought down on the play. And back up through center. It trickles into the MSP red zone. No ice on the play. They lost. We weren't getting much there from the. It was just a little between officials thing. That was kind of funny. Back down the corner now. It's going to be Moss with it in front to the backhand. Oh, and a nice pad save there. Overcomes Camels to make the stop. The left-handed shot, or the right-handed shot from the left blue line by DeVries. Buzzes wide of the mark. 2:10 to go in the second. Admirals on the move. Back to center. DeVries is there. Turns that one in front of the bench area. And now it's going to be handled by the Admirals. That's Danielson. Danielson behind the net. Now it's Mum. DeVries again. Shuffles left wing side. Geist too far. Kozak. Now it's pushed back through. Geist stays with it. Big frame down low across the goal line. Wanted short side. Got the outside of the post there. A minute 35 to go here in the second. Geist again. Wrister deflected. On its way in. Nice read by Camels. Not fooled by that. Stayed with it and covers it up. $17-8 are your shots on goal advantage right now in favor of the MSP Red Edition. Off the boards, back into the center ice area. I toned down the microphone a little bit because it seemed like it was running, as we like to say in the business, a little hot. So we're going to leave it there. Hopefully that's okay for you. You're not having issues with your speakers at home. Back up to the line. Sent right back behind. That's underneath the stick of Hain as they'll play this one to the corner. Reineck. Now it's picked off of the line as they'll be forced back to retreat into the neutral zone. Will Red. Eikos with it. She's being hounded on the play by Khmer as it's in front of the bench area once again. Now on it for Red. That's going to be handled by Hain. Across the line. Angles to the corner. Down low, off the stick and off the mark. Grace Shuck was open in front. 24 to go here in the second. There's a snapper that's wide of the mark. MSP Red still holding the 2-0 lead. They've cinched in pretty well here in the second period. Underneath the stick of Makoshin, she's going to regroup to center. Hackley takes over, 5 to go in the period. And that hops a stick and into the zone it goes. That'll do it for the second period. Ooh, little collision there, look out. Take a minute or two here between and we'll get started back up. And we're underway here to start the third period. Spirited conversation from the Admirals bench. I think there's some discussion of maybe some reaching and some things going on like that. They want to get players a little more engaged. MSP Red moving from right to left. The Admirals in their white, navy, and powder blues. Off the, oh, that was a beautiful chip. I mean, there's players that get paid millions of dollars to do that. Tip of the cap to Justina Valentini. A very impressive chip. In fact, I watched her admire it on its way out of the zone. I don't blame her. Off the stick on the right wing boards. Sajovic is there. Nice pad save. Stepping up. And back out of the zone come the Admirals across the line. Cutting to the forehand was Danielson. Over to the far corner it goes. Back up to the line. Linden is there. Now it's going to be picked up by Sajovic. And they're going to have this one blocked away. Look out. Nice job. Good positioning. Oh, and a big save there. But really a great job to get your hips between the defender and the net by MSP Red's Tia Rice. 13:31 to go in the third. 2-0 the score. Laid back up to the blue line. DeVries shot deflects. That one back to the corner it goes. Swatted back into the corner. And they're going to play this one back, handled by the Admirals. DeVries finds their partner in Mum back up ice. Long pass to the right wing. Nice feed over there for Geist. Geist gains the line. That's knocked away there by Reineck. Now it's the MSP Red Edition marching and shooting. Nice save there off the left post. Cleared but not out. Here they come, the Admirals back through center, 2-on-2. Now it's 2-on-3 if they hurry on the back check, and they do. That's Geist with some nice work. And they'll turn this one back up ice. Here they come. Oh, nice little move. How's she going? Back through center. Mum. Drop pass. Wrister. That one misses the mark. Sliding over now on the play. That's going to be Sauerer. Ooh, tripped over the bottom of the circle there. Looking for the call. Didn't get it. Gets it back. Nice feed from behind. In on goal. Blocker pad save. Bounding puck. Gobbled up and covered by Cam Holes. Face-off swung over to the left wing side. In the neutral zone, it's Eikos to take control, but stepping up off that, firm on the stick. Across the line they go with it. That's off the glass. Linden was there for the Admirals. Now it's sent toward the goal mouth. Droege is there with the shot. Now it's going to be gathered in by Moss. Knocked off the boards by Hain. And back in front of the bench area, swung back down low. Eikos once again. She's jammed on the play. Back up to the line. Turned over, that's partially off the stick, and it's played over to the near boards. MSP Red on it with Shuck. She'll race up the left wing side. Shuck watched on the play, stays with it to the corner. Here's Shuck now. She's jammed on the play. They're going to stay with this one. Clock has not started. Oops, they forgot. They're getting some free spare time here. Oops. Off the texting. Oh, we're doing selfies too down in the box. Look at that. And that one sent back off into the corner. Watch this. They're gonna push the button and the clock's gonna start. Oh, the referee saw it. She said let it run down. They're going to reset it. They stop the clock because if they don't stop the clock, then everybody's going to start yelling, clock, clock. I know. So that was good. I was impressed. So the selfies are fine. It was great, though. She was taking a selfie. Did you see that? I was going to try and bomb on that. Coincidental minor, so we'll be 5-on-5 here. Back in behind the net, MSP controls. I'll lay that out off the boards. The center, here's the foot race. Into that one was Bond. And they'll take this up the right wing side. Shipley behind the net. Stays with it. Angles up high. Wrister. Oh, what a glove save. That was a beauty. Big save there. 9:28 to go here in the third. Two-0 hockey game right now, and Clara Camholz has been terrific in goal for the Admirals, being outshot 22-10 here in the third as we sit with 9 minutes and 25 to go here in the third at 2-0 favor of MSP Red. Over to the left wing side, the Admirals, that's Lucked with it, who sends that in on goal. That's going to be gobbled up and hung on to by Hannah Fritz. Sent back up the middle for Red. It's Moran with it. Outside she goes. Fights off a defensive posture there from the Admirals as she'll walk out of the corner. Back up to the neutral zone it goes. DeVries, they're fortunate to not get called offside there if you're an MSP Red fan. Sent back in behind the net. Hounding on the forecheck, but nice job to break it. The Admirals couldn't quite get the zone. Kamara was there. Now it's going to be picked up by Beauchamp, who's going to play the boards to center. DeVries steps into this one. Throws it right back in. Admirals are on it now. That's Vetriano. Back off the end boards. Vetriano again. Center, nice little touch pass there. Beautiful job. Now taking over for the MSP Red was Moran, but it was Sajovic with really a nice little pass to continue that play. Great job all the way around. Back into the corner. We're under 8 minutes to go here in the third. 7:55, 2-goal game at 2-0 Red as they're pressing to make it a 3-goal affair. But once again, Fritz says no with the left pad as she works the butterfly to the corner. Off a stick, back in behind the net. Post to post goes the goaltender from the butterfly slide, as we like to call it. .36. Face-off comes up in the Admiral zone. Played around to the right wing side. Fanned on, turned over up high at the slot area. Looking to find an angle with Sajovic. She comes together in the corner. That one's pushed through by Mortensen. Mortensen looks to get it back. She'll carry this one top of the blue line. Wrister through traffic, deflects wide of the mark. Fritz there. Throws the stick at that one and makes the save. I'm sorry, that's Clara Camholz. I got the two goaltenders mixed up on the sheets. My apologies. Wide of the mark. Won't be the last time it's ever happened. Valentini plays that one behind as she carries it deep to the slot. Ooh, fighting through a hook. And letting that shot go was Red's Mackenzie Moss. Did a nice job to show some strength there on that play. Back up to the left point, walking and shooting, blocked up high. That was in off the gear of Droege. And now it's going to be picked up by MSP Reds. Hackley plays it to the right wing side, cutting back to the forehand of Sauerer. Now down low, there's a shot. Nice defensive play, sliding to break that one up down low was the Admirals' Linden. Now she'll play the boards hard, but at the line it's held in by Reds' Valentini. Down the wall it goes for Moss. Moss is bumped on the play. Rung around the boards over to the far side. Red now with Sauerer. She's watched on the play. Look out, they get some assistance along the way. In on goal. And a nice save made once again by Cam Holes to shut that door with 5:56 to go in the third. Now Red has really cinched it in here latter stages of this third period, as they've been able to really work the offensive zone and get the job done. Puck is played back around the wall, up to the line. That one misses the mark. Underneath the stick and all the way off the boards it goes. Hackley to the corner. They look out front. Body check thrown there. Sending that one in for the Admirals was Ackridge. She goes to the bench. Turning and sending it off the boards is Marshall. Now here comes the Admirals with a push. Off the bench they go. Playing that one through was Linden. And now it's gathered up by MSP Reds' Valentini. She's going to use the feet to gain the zone with body control. Three across, nice job blocking that shot for the Junior Admirals was Comer, as now it's back up through center ice. They'll dangle this one through traffic. That Shipley lost the handle. She plays this one back up to the line. There's a shot by Mum. Hits traffic. Karam's over to the far boards. MSP Red stays on that one. Back in behind the net it goes. Staying strong on that puck. That was Bond. Bond is waiting for this one. Nice feed to her. Stick handles to the circle area up to the line. There's a wrister that's off some gear. Back off into the corner it goes. Shipley again positions. She's been really good in one-on-one battles. Off the side of the post. Shipley again turns and shoots. That one hard off the end boards. Hard-working shift here by Red. Defensive posture by the Admirals. They find an opening and just say, let's get it the heck out of here, and they do. And icing the call with 3:57 to go here in the third period. Back behind the net. Admirals in possession with Vetriano. Off the boards. On it for Red is Mum. Kicked away and handled by Hain. She'll get it back. That's off the toe of the stick and sent off the boards. Oh, glove down. Nice play there by Red's Mum. She's going to walk and shoot. Redirect. Nice save there. Mortensen down low. Really good play at the line to keep it alive. Nice feed down the slot. Good redirect and an excellent save. That would be called good hockey. Face-off win, Red. Winding, shooting. Looking that one right in. Textbook. You talk about greeting that glove. I'm a goaltender coach. Talk about greeting that puck with the glove. Just take it right in. That's perfect. Off the draw, it's sent to center ice. Carrying this one through center. Nice little work. Hayne dangles. She's brought down on the play. Tripping. That's how you draw a penalty. Some speed. A nice rush. Now 2:47 to go. That's going to eat up most of the clock here that's remaining here in this third period. Face-off win. Over to the near side. Eikos with it. To the corner. Handling that's Moran. Back up to the line. Eikos wanted to open up. Ooh, they nearly picked that one off, but nice job by the defender to handle that puck. Eikos now walks to the slot. That's knocked down by the stick of Marshall. Now across the line, it's red, it's McCoshen. Off the boards, rolling puck. That's going to slide in on goal as Fritz will play this over to the near boards. That's deflected away. Now Hayne comes away with it across center. Gains the line. Nice feed up high. Mortensen's shots deflected wide of the mark. They'll battle along the end boards. Who wants it? 1:45 to go in the period and 57 in the power play for MSP Red. Hayne off the end boards. Now they're going to play this one over for Mortensen. Slapper in on goal as that's going to be handled by Cam Holes as she quickly pounces down and covers that one up. That one's wide of the mark. Nice job with the stick to keep that alive. And now it's going to be turned up ice by MSP. Offside at the line with 1:05 to go. Bert Archer. And the length of the ice it goes. Shorthanded, now they're no longer. As stepping on the ice for the Admirals is Litke. Deflected in on goal and stopped by Fritz. Played to center, 30 seconds to go, empty net. There's the wrister into the back of that, square down the middle from Lillian Geist. That's going to seal it, 3-0 now. They tried to get another one. They left the net empty, said why not. 16 seconds to go as it's going to be chased down by Shuck from the far corner. The Admirals now marshal to the corner. Beauchamp is there through neutral with 6 seconds to go. Lets the shot go. That's going to be steered out of there by Fritz. And that's going to do it for this one. The final score reads MSP 3 and the Milwaukee Junior Admirals nothing for Big Al Peterson, also known as Big Dave Brown. I'm Pete Wagner. So long, everybody.